It's that thing. Hello.
Hello. We're here.
We're back. Sorry for being not here.
That's okay. Life
Um,
happens.
yeah. We've
We
been
were
trying to get together for a while, but we just haven't been able to, have we?
no, and we have to just be okay with that because we live on opposite sides of the world, and sometimes schedules don't coordinate correctly, and that
That's
seems to
very true.
be while Mars is driving through Pisces here. That seems to be
Yes.
the situation. Is like the driver of the car is just driving through the cloud of what are we doing? What's happening?
Yeah,
And it's confusing and
exactly.
nebulous, and you have to just roll with it. So here we are,
Yeah.
rolling with it.
We are here, and we're gonna talk a bit about the energetics at the moment
Yeah.
because we haven't for a while, and I really want to know because I have, to be honest, not been checking what's going on.
Me neither.
Like I know the big things happening, but I haven't been checking like what's this week look like, or and I feel like it's been a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's been very active
Yeah.
and
Active is
it's
a
felt
great,
like
great
yeah.
description.
There's been just a lot, and I think also those are times when we don't have time to look at the astrology, but those are times when we really should be looking at the astrology. Like,
Because it's
what
helpful.
is,
It's helpful to know.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm
yeah,
actually just pulling up the chart of the moment just so my brain can be like, what's
yeah,
happening?
yeah. Like, what are we dealing with?
Where are
What are
we
we
right now?
dealing with right now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just remember that we do have yeah, stellium in Aries, and
We do.
more planets are joining
Oh,
very
look at
soon.
that. Oh,
So,
I'm so excited to see this. Okay. So I've been really paying a lot of attention to Mars. I've been
mhm.
teaching classes on Mars. I have a class called Drive Your Own Damn Car, and it's about learning how to drive energetically in alignment with yourself and not somebody else's vehicle, right? Like drive your own
Mm,
car. So, where's Mars in your chart? But then also, I've been teaching about where Mars is in the sky and how to use that properly. And
yeah,
I'm so excited to see that today Mars is at 29 degrees of Pisces
yeah,
because I need some clarity. And it feels like I've been just driving aimlessly somewhere in the clouds, like meandering through the back roads. Like
hmm.
I'm not getting to my destination. Ideally, I am. I mean, like it's happening, but it feels very obscure on how it's happening.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
very excited to see that. But here's the thing
yeah.
he enters into Aries in
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. And then he immediately says, "Hey, Neptune." So it's not like he actually gets a lot of clarity. It's like when the sun comes through the
Correct.
clouds for just a moment, and you're like, "Oh, the sun's out," and then the clouds go back over, and you're like, "Never mind." Kind of what it feels like.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a little bit of frustration and confusion for a little bit, yeah, because then he gets over the top of Neptune, and then a little while later, he runs into the planet of restriction and authority and discipline. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Mars is drive and
That's
passion,
Saturn, by the way.
and Mars is drive and passion and don't tell me what to do, and Saturn
Mm.
is you want to bet. So in
Hmm.
Aries, that looks like a whole lot of people are going to get speeding tickets when that conjunction happens.
When is that conjunction happening? Oh, on the 19th of April
All
is
right.
when Mars is conjunct to Saturn. So this is still quite a few days to go until we're there. Like,
About 10, 11
yeah,
days.
10, exactly, exactly.
But for the next 10 or 11 days, you think because Mars is in Aries, you're like, oh, I'm scot free. This is his home sign. Neptune
Mm.
is there. So you're actually still in confusion land, and you have to really tune into your intuition.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get hit with some authority and discipline if you don't like drive the speed limit, follow the rules, and
Mm.
listen to your intuition. Because
Like, yeah, I think we should just like name where all the plants are right now. Like
do it, go for it.
we have so much in Aries.
Yeah,
We have
Pisces, Aries, Taurus is real lit up right now.
yeah, in Aries we have Chiron, we have the Sun, we have Saturn, Neptune, and now soon Mars.
Yep.
which makes 5 planets. So yeah, Aries is that really go ahead, like, things are happening, you're moving forward, energy. And we do have some of that. I really feel the activity.
Yes.
But like you said, today we still have Mars in Pisces. We're talking about this on the 8th of April.
Mhm.
So, and we still have Mercury in Pisces. So we're still like, oh, but I don't know what I'm thinking or where I'm going,
Yeah.
And then yes, tomorrow Mars is going into Aries, and you're like, yes. But like you said, there is a conjunction to Neptune, then a conjunction to Saturn. So it's like, yeah, it is forward energy, but it's also this kind of like driving with blindfolds
Yes.
sort of
Ha-
energy.
Having to really slow down and listen to your intuition as if there was fog, right? Like you have to listen more than use your eyeballs. And this is use
Yeah.
your intuition. And then we have Mercury still in Pisces. We've got the
Yeah.
North Node is in Pisces. There's also two asteroids going on. We've got Pallas Athena and Vesta. If you're into asteroids, they're both in Pisces. And
Hmm.
then our good friend Venus is hanging out in Taurus at 11 degrees. And our friend Uranus, he's making his
29
he's
degrees
making his
Taurus.
exit soon. He's going to finish up
Yeah.
April. I think he goes the end of April, doesn't he? He moves into Gemini.
Oh, let's have a look now. We haven't done one of these like proper transit episodes in a while, and this is not one of them, but let's have a look. When is Uranus? Did you say when Uranus is leaving?
When he's leaving Taurus and
Oh,
going into Gemini.
April 25th.
25th.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is in April.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So we're going to have Mars conjunct Saturn on the 19th and then Uranus move into Gemini the 25th.
Yeah.
Interesting. So this is you guys, you got to think about these energies because Mars is go, passion, fight. Saturn is restriction, limitation, hard work and discipline and authority. And then Uranus is rebellion and revolution. And Gemini is changing face, switching tactics, intellectual things, conversations, information,
Mm.
right? Maybe the information streams are going to shift. Maybe the social medias are going to shift. There's a lot of shifting. And this is really interesting energy with the authority planet and discipline planet, Saturn, the drive planet,
Yeah.
Mars, and then the revolutionary rebellion planet, Uranus, all kind of interacting together that 19th and 25th of April. It's going to be a really
Yeah.
interesting time frame. And
Yeah.
of course, the sun moves into Taurus in between there.
Absolutely. And we have a new moon. Um, Before that also we have a new moon in Aries,
Look at
late
that.
degrees.
Holy moly.
Aries. Yeah. But so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about like the energetics of right now because in the world it's just a lot going on. I don't
For
even
real.
know what's going on. It's just so much and it just feels like I'm in a computer game and nothing is real. And it's like, please make
We
this
are.
not be real.
We are.
But
I just keep
it
telling
is
myself
real in
that.
some way. Yeah, and it's just a lot. And now when I'm looking at Uranus
Mm-hmm,
at 29 degrees of Taurus
mm-hmm.
in a sextile to Mars, Neptune,
Yep.
and I would say still Saturn, it does make a lot of sense that we're having this like
Intensity.
huge flow of of intense change because we have had a lot we have talked about Uranus and Taurus many, 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 many times.
Yep.
And for those that don't remember or didn't hear one of those episodes, when Uranus entered Taurus, which was that 2017 or 18?
2018.
18. We all know what happened 2019.
Yep.
And we all know what followed that. Like since then, there's just been crisis with, well, yeah, with COVID, that was health scare for
Mm-hmm.
the whole world. That led to economy crisis. Taurus is responsible for economy and safety.
And
There's been,
and foundational kind of earth energy, right?
mm,
It's the first earth
absolutely.
sign. So it's that foundation that you kind of build your
Yeah.
safety upon. And our foundation got really rocked, really shaken.
Really shaken up.
Yeah.
And we've had energy crisis, and Uranus governs energy,
Yeah.
electricity.
Electricity.
Yeah, and now it's like, we're on the verge of this, like, is a World War III? Are we already in it? What's going on? And definitely like having Uranus at the very last degrees of Taurus, where yeah, it is our safety, our, like you said, the ground level safety, where we build everything on. Like now everything is like up in the air and it's like, what's going on? Someone said they're gonna bomb a whole country and make it disappear.
Yep.
Okay,
Nobody knows
that's
what's real. Nobody knows what's. We got the
yeah,
Artemis space shuttle, and then we've got AI images. We've got like, wait, what's accurate? I don't know.
yeah,
There's a ton of controversy around the images that are coming through, and
yeah. Oh, it's being flooded, and I feel like that must be some sort of strategy for the people from the people in power to like, just flood us and have our nervous system. Guess who governs the nervous system? It's Uranus.
Uranus.
Um, just shot and pretty much probably get us in line and do whatever they say.
Yeah,
So I'm happy that we also have a lot of Aries because this is definitely a time when we need to stick to our own voices and our own
exactly.
hearts and think for ourselves.
This is where I'm so thankful for Saturn, you guys. Like, I have really come to love Saturn. Now, it's taken a
Yeah.
while. Okay. It's taken about 44 years now. I've come to love Saturn. But when I was younger, it was like, oh, why is this happening to me? And now,
Hmm.
when there is restriction, when I have to be more disciplined, when I need to put my big girl pants on and grow up, now I'm grateful for those lessons. I'm
Yeah.
grateful for the time alone and the situations that have left my life, or however it showed up in that Saturnian style. And right now,
Yeah.
Saturn is structure, discipline in Aries, which is me, myself, my damn needs. What do I need to create structure around for my sanity, for my
Mm.
safety, for my stability? And that's, I think, the question we're really being um, asked to step into right now. And it's not like in a selfish way of like, I'm going to take your thing. It's more like, what do I need to bring myself calm? What do I need to bring
Hmm.
myself peace? Right? It's not the egotistical, narcissistic Aries, right? It's the self care Aries.
Yeah.
Right? And we have our friend Jupiter is in Cancer. And this is huge because he's going direct. He was going backwards for a little while, which is like pulling that slingshot back. And now we release that slingshot and he's moving forward in the sign of freaking take care of yourself, damn it.
Mm.
For the love of goodness, all things whole, you got to just take care of yourself, nourish yourself, nurture yourself. Plant a garden, right? There's a very Cancer thing to do this year. If you haven't
Mm.
planted a garden, go plant a garden. I promise you, getting dirt under your fingernails and digging up wormies, like it is therapeutic in a way I can't describe. I have to have my garden and my fruit trees, or my mental
Yeah.
health would be in the toilet. And with Uranus going into Gemini and my 4-degree Gemini moon, and then my 19-degree Gemini rising, I'm real well aware of what's coming for me here soon.
Yeah.
And I have to know what calms my brain,
Mm.
right? What helps to ground my nervous system, because that is what Uranus really affects, is our nervous system, and Gemini
Yeah.
is mental. So what do we have to do, you guys? We have to calm our mental faculties and
Mm.
meditate, or put your feet in a river, or go to a beach, or garden, or start baby chicks in an incubator. I don't care what it looks
Hmm.
like, but we got to find ways to calm ourselves, because Pluto and Aquarius, Saturn and Neptune in Aries, and Uranus and Gemini is no freaking joke.
Yeah.
Take this from somebody who is an Aries sun, Gemini moon, and Aquarius midheaven and Venus. I know this
Yeah.
energy well, and I live inside of it. And this is
Mm.
not comfortable energy. So
No,
just,
because like you said, about Uranus and the nervous system, and you're well prepared, and it is because wherever Uranus brings change, and change will do some things to our nervous systems. Like, what's going on now? What's going on now? But just to be clear, change doesn't mean good, doesn't mean bad.
yeah, no,
So we're not saying that like, wherever Uranus is going to be bad for you. No, we're just
no,
saying
it's
things
going to
going to be
shake you
shaken
up.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then that in there lies an amazing opportunity to find
You,
better solutions, to
you
find
bet.
a clearer way.
Yeah.
And this is like with astrology, like the basic rule is pretty much energy is energy and you have free will.
You get to
So
play it how you
just
want. Yep.
yeah, just use it in the best way possible
Yeah.
for you. Allow those changes. Keep what you need to keep. Get rid of what you don't need.
Yep. Exactly. I
But
always
and
tell my
sometimes you really need Uranus because you're stuck, and then Uranus comes and like gets you unstuck in an uncomfortable way because like, well, you weren't gonna move, so I guess I had to move you. You
yeah.
know?
Yeah. So do you know how Uranus is affecting me? It's really interesting.
No,
So
tell
the
me.
moon represents your emotional safety, your inner world, your all, your feelings. And then Cancer is the home, right? So for me, Jupiter is coming into my second house in Cancer. My whole second house is Cancer. And then Uranus will be trekking towards my moon. And as these two happen, we will be tearing down our house and rebuilding a new one.
Wow. Yeah,
We've been wanting to do this project for about 14 years. So this is literally like, oh, well, if you're not going to do it, I guess I have to do it. This is
that's
exactly what's happening.
funny.
Is the energetics are lining up to like light a
It's not
fire.
12 years though. The same because Jupiter is
Well,
12 years around the zodiac.
okay, so I say 14 years, but really it was we moved in 14 years ago with the intention of
Mm.
staying in the house for 2 years.
Well, there you
And
go. So
shut up.
12
So
years.
12 years, 12 years ago.
Yeah,
So I just find that so interesting because it's exactly what's happening is that shakeup of things, right?
yeah.
And I'm using it and I'm working with it and we're packing the house and we're taking down
Mm,
bookshelves and we're taking action and working with it instead of freaking out and going, oh, what's happening to me? We're going, oh, good,
mm,
right? We're
yeah,
using that change to really embrace the shift that we knew was coming eventually.
yeah.
So what needs to be shaken up in your life? I don't know, but get ready because Pisces is confusing, right? We've got North Node and Mercury there with a couple asteroids. So things are confusing still. Mars is
Mm,
still there and exiting into Aries, but again with the confusion with Neptune there in Aries and Saturn with restriction. And Chiron's still at the end of Aries at 26 degrees. So he's still like, I have to do the thing for me and I have to stand out and I have to do the I. And oh God, this still doesn't feel very good. Right.
mm,
Chiron makes things nervous like and apprehensive and this hurts. I don't like this feeling
yeah,
uncomfortable, but we still have to do it. Right.
yeah.
We have still have to push through and do the thing that we need for ourselves. And then Venus
Mm,
is hanging out in Taurus saying, hey, you need to make sure you're grounding yourself. You have to value your
mm,
downtime. You got to go for a walk. You got to go look at the trees and watch the buds starting on the branches. You got to go watch the bugs emerging, right? You got to take time to do nothing. That's what
mm-hmm.
Venus is asking. So I think it's so important that we kind of lean into what these transits are saying right now without getting into specifics of everything. This
Yeah.
is the vibe we're in. If you guys have stuff going on in your chart in Virgo and Libra and Scorpio, take note that even though there's not transits in the sky there, this Pisces, Aries, Taurus energy is opposite.
Hmm.
So you're going to be
And we
having that
just
push pull.
yeah, and like let's mention the full moon we had recently
Yes, ma'am.
in Libra. Let me see.
Yeah, I
When
didn't like
was
that
that?
one.
Oh, no, I was gonna say like it was April 1st, full moon in Libra.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Since then, things have been weird. And I've been like, because it's been, let's just say it's been, I can definitely notice it when you think about that Libra is means your relationships. It could be to your friends, it could be to your partner, family members.
Yeah.
And I've been feeling it on like most fronts.
Yeah.
And I haven't really thought too much about it because it's just my head and my nervous system has just been a little shot.
It hasn't
But
quite
now when I'm
integrated
thinking
yet.
about it, it has not. But ever since then, still to this day, we're a week after. Um, yeah, that full moon
It was
was
big.
not a game. Yeah, and it's still moving things around for sure. Like I can feel it still like rah. And
Because I think because the sun was in Aries, so this happened at 11 degrees Aries Libra.
yeah,
So the sun was in Aries, which again is
it's the you,
really
it's the I.
it's active. right?
Yeah.
Aries is like, boom, go now, do it. Ah, ooh. It's really intense, sudden shift. My family will tell you all the time that me and my son Felix, who turns 3 on Saturday, we throw their nervous system off a lot just by the sudden change, like the
Mm.
boom, which is Aries. And then Libra is, wait a minute, let me take time and think about what the other person needs. What they're,
Mm.
how have I been giving and not to them and not giving to myself? How have I been compensating? It's really thinking about the energetic leaving versus the energetic taking. And so if you had planets around those 11 degrees, that would have been really, really active for you and you'd still be feeling it for sure. That's, I know, because it happened on my Mars and I didn't like it.
Hmm. I mean, I don't have anything around there in Libra, but I'm definitely feeling it, and more so with actually with people in my um, people who I know have strong Libra placements,
Mm-hmm.
and it's definitely this pull between the relationship
Yeah.
and the me, like me having to, in some ways, have to like it's really that I or us.
Yeah,
How do I
absolutely.
combine? Like, what's the balance? What is right here? What is good for us? What is good for me? Those questions have been spinning around a lot. And usually, when you think about it, like when you say Libra full moon, like honestly, my first reaction is like, oh, Libra, that's so nice and soft. But
But
you
no.
guys, no, it governs all of our relationships. So it's like, if there's a lot of activity there coming from Aries energy,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna stir some stuff up
I
for
know
sure.
Libra is interesting to me because I initially think of it as soft, and then
Mm,
I think of it as judicial and like lawyer
mm.
like and justice, and then it's not soft anymore. So
It
there's
is
like,
exactly, and it can also be very like, oh, I don't know, is it this? Is it that?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It surprises me. I think Cancer energy does that for me too, where I'm always like, oh,
Hmm.
Cancer is so nice. Oh no, it can be real pinchy too.
Oh,
You know,
very moody, very
it
moody.
throws me off when I have this like preconceived notion of like Libra is
Yeah.
really nice, and then it kicks me in the ass. I'm like, oh, that wasn't nice. I didn't
It
like that.
can be. It can be. Can
Exactly,
be so super soft.
like you said before, it's just the energetics. You know,
Hmm.
I do want to mention. So
Yeah.
April 14th is when our good friend Mercury will enter Aries as well. Okay, so we've
Yay.
got Aries going becoming really, really active in the next week or so here. We have a new moon in Aries on the 17th. So this is going to be all pretty, you know, intense
So
energy in April here, the end of April.
yeah, what date did you say for Mercury moving into
That's the
Aries?
14th, April 14th.
And Mars is moving in tomorrow. Oh, okay. So on the 14th, we will
Yep.
have Mars, Mercury, Neptune, Saturn,
Saturn,
the Sun,
Sun.
and Chiron.
Yep. And
Six placements in one sign.
yep. And then the 17th, it'll be a new moon there as well. So
Wow. 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 I don't know what else to say.
I know. I'm
I
thinking about this a lot too because it feels like with my birthday being March 29th, my baby's turning 3 on April 11th, and then my oldest
Mm.
baby's turning 17 on April 25th. So for me,
This is
April's
my
like,
dad's birthday, April
oh,
17th.
interesting. So you've got that.
Hmm.
It feels like this, like doof, 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 like these hits of like I can't quite plan in during April because I feel like I change too much because it's my birthday and
Hmm.
then my two like oldest and youngest.
Yeah.
And they're energetic projectors in human design. And so they project the shifts and changes in our family dynamics, but oh, it's so weird. April's becoming so weird
Hmm.
energetically. So I just have to be like, okay.
Mm.
By May and by Taurus season, I just pray it calms down and I can like figure out what the hell just
Me
happened in
too.
April.
Me too. I definitely feel like I want to dig in a little bit more. Yeah, let's see if we continue this for next week,
Let's dive
talk
in. We're
about
going to see if
transits. But
hopefully we
yeah,
can find time to record.
hopefully. I mean, like you know, you can hear us talking about the transits. It's a lot right now.
That's a
There's no
lot.
time for anything.
We're rolling
Yeah,
with it. We're rolling with it.
yeah.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. It was so nice to be able to do a recording and catch up and figure out what's going on in the sky because we haven't been looking either. So
No.
it helps us to do these episodes because we need it too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, take care, everybody, and we will be back again with a guest. We're going to have an interview next time. So, woo-hoo.
Nice.
Awesome. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye.
Thank you for joining us this week. Be sure to like and support the show by sharing with a friend or joining us on Patreon. And you can buy us a tea or coffee and financially support us. Thank you so much. It's so appreciated.